Hi, I'm Meredith Eaton. I am the one of the CEOs of Move Forward Virtual Assistants.
Yes, and I'm Jennifer Crawford, the other half of Move Forward Virtual Assistants, and we wanted to hop on here today just briefly to talk about the launch of our CEO Clinician Collective. CEO Clinician Collective. It is a mouthful. It is our 3-month group program that is launching in February, and we just thought we would introduce ourselves and invite you to our virtual open house that is happening Wednesday, February 7th on Zoom. And that is going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. And we just thought we'd tell you a little bit about why we designed this program and who we designed this program for.
So the idea for this collective came from discussions we were having with our director of client experience, Becca Marcus, and she handles a lot of our consulting. And we found that during the process of consulting or after the consulting relationship had concluded, that the practice owners would come back with some just general questions, just some general business questions, nothing urgent, nothing sort of outcome-based, but just wanted support in their evolution and their journey through being a business owner, a CEO of their practice. And we realized, having them do a whole consulting contract just to be able to ask some questions was excessive. So we started thinking, how can we meet this need? How can we support our clients and non-clients, practice owners in this evolution? And if there's one thing that Jen and I kind of know a lot about, it's being CEOs, and that the basic business information is pretty universal, whether you're, large practice, small practice, running a virtual assistant agency, everything kind of translates. So we figured, let's create this opportunity for people to come together, exchange some knowledge, learn some stuff from us, learn from each other, and have a place where we're going to have a Slack channel in addition to meeting, and they'll be able to, so you could post those questions in the Slack channel that are just sort of pondering, non-urgent, just want some feedback. And so, yeah, that's kind of where we started with this idea.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, some of the things that, I've been hearing from our clients is that they feel so confident as a clinician. I mean, that's what they went to school for. That's their passion. That is their core work. But when it comes to being a business owner, leading their practice, growing their practice, they're a lot less confident because, they don't teach you business in grad school. And now all of a sudden you find yourself the owner of a private practice, and there are so many decisions to be made. And what I hear is that, there's always like this question in the back of, practice owners' minds, like, is this the right way to do things? Is there a better way to do things? What are other people doing? What are other practice owners that are successful doing? And although they have a lot of access to other clinicians in terms of, improving their client care and their modalities and that sort of thing, there's seems to be less resources for just the business aspect of growing and building a practice that not only that you're proud of, but that doesn't, take everything away from you, like doesn't take time away from your life, your family, doesn't leave you exhausted, stressed, overwhelmed. And there is a way to do it, and it's simple, but it's not easy. And if you don't have a business background, you can feel a little lost in the sauce. So yeah, I think the way we have structured this program, I'm really excited about it because it's not just our brains, because sure, Meredith and I have a lot of business experience. We've bought and sold companies, we've grown companies, but our knowledge is not, the be all and end all. So bringing in other practice owners, so we really have this robust brain trust that we can pull from. Bringing in, Becca, who has deep experience in operational consulting, so that we have so many resources to use, so we can collaborate. Also, the accountability piece of it, I think, is really important. we're going to map out some immediate goals after some prioritization, and then we're going to hold ourselves accountable to reaching them. So I think just being in a collaborative, supportive environment, but also with that expectation that, hey, we're all trying to accomplish something and we all want to hold ourselves accountable. I think in 90 days, there are going to be a whole lot of accomplishments that we can all look back and be really proud of.
Absolutely. And so just some nuts and bolts about what we're talking about with the collective. I mentioned the Slack channel, but as Jen said, it's a 90-day program. So we will meet twice a month for 3 months. And we are going to have a topic. We're going to have some things to talk about that we will lead. So there is some structure and some focus. We'll do some goal setting. But it's also going to be a space, again, just for people sharing this common journey to be able to talk to each other, learn from each other. And if there, a question comes up that we don't have the answers to, we will find them through our network of experts, business experts. So if this is at all interesting, if you're intrigued, but you want to know more before committing, we are having sort of an open house, ask me anything event next Wednesday, February 7th at 1 p.m., as Jen mentioned. And it's free. Just come on in and ask us whatever questions you have to see if this collective is going to be a good fit for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll put a link to the Zoom link in the comments so that you can just grab that. You register so we know that you're coming and can remind you. But yeah, there's no cost or anything. Just jump in, ask us questions. We'll talk a little bit more about the details and the structure of the program at that time as well. So it's not a sales pitch. It's just a chance for us to give you the information you need to make an informed decision. And we hope to see you there. All right.
That's right. All right. Bye.
Bye.